How important is it, you think, to maybe get the kids out here and let them get the awe factor out of the way before they come out here and get down to business?
It's important. It really is, from the perspective of just walking in here, but then also it's the reality of catching punts, catching kicks, catching passes. The lighting's different. Just being able to know what it's going to feel like, what it's going to look like, and kind of finding the ball, tracking it when you're trying to, especially on special teams. So those things they really matter, and just the familiarity. So it's just kind of like playing the next game instead of something new.
For you personally, is this the first time you will coach a game here since Ben Davis?
Yeah, it is, and so I just feel like that it's Big Ten championship games played here, and so that's our season starts here and the regular season ends here, and so that's the goal. That's what we set, and that's our objective, and so just be able to get in this venue. It's a beautiful place, and this is kind of my second home. Born in Newcastle in that area, but spent 9 years in Indianapolis and at Ben Davis, and so this is just a special place to me, and it's great to be home.
Can you believe game day is quickly approaching?
No, we just were talking about it on the way over. You feel like you're on your, and you get on the buses, and that it has that, Friday feel that you're heading to the location you're going to be playing at. So it's hard to imagine that it's already back again. 2019. I guess we got games tomorrow. We're just talking about that, but that start the college season. So it's here. So it's definitely a fun time. I can't wait.
Get the quarterback question out of the way. How are they looking, and when are you comfortable making the decision?
Yeah, they doing a great job, and so we're going to make it. We're going to announce it early next week. So it's coming close.
You feel like as it gets so much closer, less than 10 days now, you've checked all the boxes, or do you feel like, man, there's still a million things we need to get done?
We feel good. This is actually, this will be my third season as the head coach, so you kind of get more comfortable with that. I know you're still nervous. You always feel like, yesterday's staff meeting, what do we have to not cover? What situations haven't we got enough reps at? And then where do you feel? And I was going back and watching more film last night, just trying to get some more gauge for that, just to feel like that. I don't think you always feel like you got everything, but you haven't checked off for sure, but sometimes you're like, well, you want to do that again. And so we're talking about those kind of things for even tomorrow's practice and what we want to get accomplished next Tuesday and Wednesday. So, but yeah, I don't think you ever feel, to the point where you say, hey, we got everything, you got them all worked on, but you always want to keep working.
Exposing these guys to kind of like NFL locker rooms and an NFL atmosphere, how much do you think that kind of energizes them, and how can that be good for future?
It pumps them up. I mean, they love it, and this is where they want to be. These guys want to play in the NFL, and that's an awesome goal to have, and many of our guys will have that opportunity, and they got teammates that are playing there right now, and guys trying to make teams right now, so I just think anytime you get a chance to be around the very setting that you want to, aspire to be at is a great motivator for sure, and it's kind of nice change of pace too from fall camp. We've been in the grind of kind of the same scenery every single day and same practice areas and all that, so it's nice to get over here, and we're going to actually, when practice is over, we're going to go over Top Golf and have some food and some fun and relax a little bit and play a little, see if these guys can hit a golf ball.
How's your game?
It's not very good.
Did you have to pry him out of the new locker room to get him down?
I tell you what, when it's been that way, they're like, in the past we had to, it was easy to get them out, but now they're like, Coach, we want to stay, but now they love it. It's awesome. It's a beautiful place, and it's great to have for our program.
Not starting with a conference game, but no slouch, obviously. This is an in-state matchup. Bragging rights on the line. Just to be able to start the season with a game of this magnitude really set the tone for this team in this building.
It does. The location, the opponent, in-state, it's a big deal. Our staff fully understands the magnitude of the game, and it's your first game of the season. It sets the tone for everything. So our guys will be ready. There's no question about it.
Now the camp is winding down. I mean, how do you assess it? Did you get everything accomplished that you wanted to, or how do you assess how
we're moving? I still feel like today's the next step in that. We got another practice tomorrow. We have our mock game on Saturday. Those things all go into your preparation, and so really in my mind, you want to have everything when we walk off that field Saturday afternoon. I want to feel great about what we've done and where we're at, and then we move our entire focus to Ball State.
How much different has camp been with the coordinator changes that you made?
Yeah, it's been different, actually a little more enjoyable for me in regards to player opportunities. I've had a chance to meet with more guys one-on-one. I love doing that. That's really kind of where I connect with our guys. It's hard to do that when you're calling the defense, and it's hard to do other. I feel like I've got a much better feel for all three phases of the game, feel more comfortable with where we're at in those areas because I've been able to be in those meetings, have those conversations, have that big picture view of the program, and so it makes me feel better. I felt like the last couple of years you're always kind of like there's never enough time in the day to get everything done you want to get done, and so you're always fighting that a little bit, but at the same time I feel a lot more comfortable with where we're at, feel better about where we're at, and just feel like we're more well prepared in football team.
How often would you like to play here?
Excuse me?
How often would you like to play here?
Well, we're going to be playing here. Once a year is great to start the season or have any kind of an opponent that we choose to play here. I think it's a great thing. And then obviously when we end your season here.
Did you grow up a Colts fan?
I did. Just because when they came here, especially when Coach Dungy came, everything changed. But you're obviously a fan because it's the team that represents your state, and you get a chance to come and watch. As a kid, you come, and I believe I was in middle school when they came here, and so just getting into high school and stuff. But then really when I really became, when Peyton came and everything started changing and Coach Dungy came and just the respect I had for the players that he brought here, and I got a chance to know some of those guys when I was at Ben Davis, and they would come and do our chapels and speak to our team, and just one of them did an internship with our players, and Cato June came and got a chance to know him well through that process, and Jeff Saturday and Tart Glenn and Hunter Smith, and those guys they came over quite a bit, and so really a ton of respect for what they represented on and off the field. And obviously the product was pretty special. They were playing at a high level, and so it was just it was a neat time. And from that point on, it's just been really, really, want to see them do really well.